Social and storytelling, you may ask? Well, why not? After all, social media is a repository of stories buried deep into the crevices of multiple platforms. Besides, the storytelling approach guarantees to etch your brand in your audience's minds. Storytelling is one of the most captivating techniques to convey messages and information. If utilized on social media, this can turn online audiences into your ardent followers. Let's explore how you can master the art of storytelling on social media. But first things first, what is social media storytelling? Social media storytelling is the process of using social media platforms to tell stories about your brand or product. It enables you to expose your brand to your audience and tell them what it is all about. So, why is social media storytelling important? Connecting with other people is one of the highest forms of communication, and good storytelling is the key to it. If you're telling a story and another person is engaged in it, you two are in sync with each other. Storytelling has psychological superpowers which make it a powerful marketing tool. Coming to the main point, how to start with storytelling on social media platforms. Let's explore the platforms one by one, shall we? Facebook. As Facebook doesn't limit the number of words on a post, you can write an in-depth story. Instead of summarizing or just mentioning some key points, it's better to write longer Facebook posts. Instagram. Be a visual storyteller by making a visually appealing Instagram profile and portray an exciting story. You can refer to the famous rule of thirds to ensure that your photo composition is correct and to the point. Twitter. It's a great idea to have your own hashtag that spreads your brand's story. It enables you to collect other people's stories in your community. YouTube. You can start with a series of videos about your company, employees, customers that you think will be interesting enough for viewers. Your videos don't need to be too long, keep them short but high quality. So that was all great, but how to ensure that you have optimized your social media storytelling campaign? Let's discuss some of the best storytelling practices you should adopt for a campaign success on social media. Number 1. Know your audience. The best way to understand your audience is to identify customer personas. It creates a foundation for you to tell a story that resonates with your listeners, readers, or viewers. Analytics is your friend here. Check out your individual platform analytics, see how your posts perform. It is easier to use a social media analytics tool such as SocialPilot if you are present on more than one social media platform. It gives you the whole picture on the same dashboard instead of you having to switch platforms. Number 2. Develop a long story. It's essential to look at your business goals from short-term and long-term perspectives before developing your stories on social media. To create a whole story of your business, individual stories should be illustrated in every format, including clips, social media posts, or images. Number 3. Make your story meaningful. An interesting story might be enough for audiences to tap a like, but what makes them more inclined to engage and take action is a meaningful story. So, before developing your story, figure out what is meaningful to your audience. On social media, leverage the stories option to show sneak peeks of your everyday life hustle. Share videos of your customers sharing their stories and how your brand is a total game changer in that. You can have live sessions and partner with other people in your industry to share their life stories for inspiration. You can create endless valuable content, but you also need to ensure it gets maximum exposure. SocialPilot is that tool that will help you appear in the feeds of your active followers. Take its free trial to shoot up your engagement rate.